March 2024, the CEO of the most valuable chip company on Earth stood in front of Stanford students and wished something on them. Not success, not luck. He said, word for word, "I wish you ample doses of pain and suffering." He was not joking, and he has been saying it for years. The setting matters, because this quote travels badly without it. This was the Stanford Institute for Economic Policy Research. A student asked what advice he had for reaching that kind of success. Most CEOs answer with a story about vision. Huang answered with a warning. Here is the fuller version of what he said. Unfortunately, resilience matters in success. I don't know how to teach it to you, except for I hope suffering happens to you. Read that second line again. He is not saying suffering is good. He is saying he does not know how to hand you resilience, and that suffering is the only delivery mechanism he has seen work. Then he drew the line that explains the whole philosophy. Greatness is not intelligence. Greatness comes from character, and character isn't formed out of smart people. It's formed out of people who suffered. This is a man who runs a company built almost entirely on extremely smart people, telling a room full of extremely smart people that intelligence is not the variable. That is the actual claim. Not work hard, not never give up. The claim is that character is a separate input, and it has a price. He is not speaking abstractly. At 15, Huang worked at a Denny's in Portland. He has described the job plainly. I was a dishwasher, I was a busboy, I waited tables. Years later, in 1993, he sat in a booth at a different Denny's, this one in East San Jose, with two co-founders, and started the company that would become Nvidia. The same chain, two very different tables. Then came the part nobody puts on a slide. By 1997, Nvidia was months from running out of money. Their first products had failed. They had enough cash for one more chip and no budget to test it the normal way. When his engineers asked how he could possibly know it would work on the first try, Huang's answer was, "I know it's going to be perfect, because if it's not, we'll be out of business. So let's make it perfect." That is not confidence. That is a company with no second attempt. Here is the detail that tells you he means it. To this day, I use the phrase pain and suffering inside our company with great glee. And immediately after, I mean that in a happy way, because you want to refine the character of your company. You want greatness out of them. It is an internal vocabulary, not a commencement flourish. Now the part that gets stripped off when this clip goes viral. He never said to go looking for suffering. He never said suffering is a strategy. He never said a hard life guarantees anything. What he described was a correlation he has observed, and an admission twice that he does not know how to teach resilience any other way. I don't know how to teach it to you. That sentence is doing more work than the headline is. The exact words, the room he said them in, what he meant, the Panda knows.